What's up, guys? My name is Mike, you're watching Land Kingdom, and welcome back to... well, just welcome back in general. I mean, it's been a long time since I've been able to record anything. I've run into a few things, a few problems with recording, and I've actually been going back to school. I've been pretty busy. Learning a bunch of new stuff. Motion graphics, general art courses, stuff so that I can make the videos better, in all honesty. I know it's been a few months since I've put out a video, and it's honestly because a lot of things broke down, like the microphone on the camera, that camera right there, that broke down. I wasn't able to record sound for a while, but I got a new microphone. I've gotten a better setup, all stuff to make these videos better and to push forth with this effort a lot more. And I thought, what better video to come back on than the Stanley Parable? A lot of my friends have really talked about this game, told me it's a great game to play, that it messes with your head a lot. So I like games like this. This should be fun. So let's start. I do not want to click the skip.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Sounds exciting.
Orders came to him through a monitor at his desk, telling him what buttons to push,
digging music,
how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-winning, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Was he now?
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
Which was?
Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Alright, can I mess with anything in here? Open any drawers? Oh, there's a crouch button. Nothing? Alright. Unlock doors? Nope. Nope, okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Everybody's gone to
go
Rupture.
to the meeting room. No. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Okay. I still can't interact with it. Oh! I shut it off. Can I shut them all off? Can I turn them on? I would like to turn them on, please. No? Alright, whatever. Fine. Some bright lights. And nothing out the window, so who knows what's going on. Am I in a parallel dimension? What does that one say? Username access. How do you zoom in? Can I zoom in? Scroll? No. I would really like to read that. How do I read that? Alright, I'll just shut it off. I won't read it. Fine. I'm gonna turn them all off. You know why? Because we're wasting power. How do I turn these lights off? There's nobody here. None of these lights should be on. You're wasting power, people. Okay. Look at that. What does that say? What does that say? Sales in the first quarter? Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Did I, though? Did I really? I don't know if I should trust you yet, so I think I'm going to enter the door on my right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
It's the way I chose.
Perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire
That's exactly. See, you got me. You know. I want to shut that computer off. It's a waste of electricity. Let me in. Ah. Ah. Fine. What is that? 4B9? Hey. You're screwing things up. You're adding letters into the numbers. That's not what we do. It's not a thing. What are you doing?
Wow. Yes.
Yes.
This room.
What
a beautiful room.
It's a great room.
What a gorgeous room.
Yes, they've designed it very well.
Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
Right? It's such a great room. I can't get over it. It's so great. Look at this. Look, leaves.
Yes. Really, really worth it being here
yes.
in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
Listen, buddy.
Really worth it.
It was the first room that looked different from any of the others, okay? And I'm sure the developers took a long time in making it.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I guess I could do that. I guess I could take this, or I could nod and go this way because I see this open door and is that like a path divergent? No, it would have to be two roads, right? Can I go back? Ooh, I can make a choice. I've seen this room. What do we got here?
Stanley was so bad at following directions. It's incredible he wasn't fired years
Maybe I don't
ago.
want to follow you, okay? I don't know you. You're just a disembodied voice. Why should I listen to you? What do we got here? Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion, will cause death. You know, you really shouldn't have to put up signs like that. I'm just saying. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, $5,000. I'd be dead. What money are you getting from me? Alright, let's go on the cargo lift.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
I don't know that.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Well, I mean, who wouldn't?
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Can I get...
Someone you've forgotten about.
Do not jump off the lift. Please. Should I jump off the lift?
Stop trying to make every
I kind of want to.
Yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for her.
Wait. Who's her? Which her are you talking about?
This is it, Stanley.
I haven't
your
heard.
Chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
Fine.
She's been waiting.
Fine. We'll do it your way. It's a very ominous door. It's very dark. Can I go anywhere else but that door? I don't want to go into that door. I really don't want to go into this door. Okay.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you
technically, she's calling me.
Your faith in another.
She's reaching out to me.
Then pick up the phone.
Okay. Wow, that's bright. Holy crap, that's bright. All right, we're good. Yeah, we're good.
Oh, Stanley, is that you?
Yeah.
On, sweetie.
Hey, sweetheart.
How
you doing?
I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
No?
All right. Okay, there we go.
I'm so hungry. Let me in.
All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha.
You're a jerk, sir.
On. Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
Yes.
They want to commit their life to you.
Wow,
I'm trying to make a point
so
here,
mean.
Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on.
I don't know if I want to now. No, that was mean. That was very rude. Should I go inside, or should I just go this way? I want to go this way.
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
Okay. I guess that was very scary.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
That is. Hey, wait a minute. I'm Stanley. Do I want to press Z? Okay.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Inconsequential. You're inconsequential. You know what? You're so inconsequential, I'm not going to follow that. Okay. I have to press J. It won't let me press anything else.
Buttons,
so stupid.
Doing exactly what he's told to do.
I can't do anything else. You won't let me.
Pushing a button. Now, he's eating lunch. No,
I'm not.
He's going home.
I'm home.
He's coming back to work.
No, I
One
haven't
might even
left.
feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
I chose nothing.
In
Why?
his mind, in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
If they had to listen to you,
excited him terribly.
I don't blame them. B, to spend time with the boys. Where would I spend time with the boys? Spend it in here?
So, he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Wonderful. 7 to prepare dinner. Okay.
As he wandered through this fantasy world,
What the hell?
he began to fill it with many
Where'd my
possible
stove go?
paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round
My
room
fridge.
with monitors and mind controls.
This room is
Down
not
another
round.
was a yellow line that weaved in many directions, and down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
I have kids. I'm pressing 0. Fine. Oh.
It was such a wonderful
It looked like a
fantasy,
0,
and
not
so
an
in
O.
his head, he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free.
I leave?
Surely
Can't
there's an
leave. I
answer
can't
down
reach the
some new
door.
path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
My dear wife.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality,
The hell?
all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets
back at my
which
office,
life is the
pretty
real
much.
one. And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world he can
Let
never
me out.
be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop.
'Cause
Here,
you're a jerk.
watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
I won't do it. I will not do it. I'm not going to do it. Although, I guess that if I don't do it, the game won't further. Like, the story won't move on, right? I'm going to have to do it. You're making me push this button. I don't want to push this button. This is all your fault. This is not because I want to be here. It's because you want to keep me here. This is typical. Very, very typical.
You see? Can he just not hear me?
I can hear
Can I
you.
tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can
Let
I
me
make him
out.
look at himself?
Let me out. Press 2 to question nothing. No, I question everything, damn it. Question everything, including the person telling you to question. You're gonna make me do this.
I suppose I can't.
Fine.
Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose.
I think
I'll
we
try
are.
once
I
more
think we're
to
very
convey
different.
this to him. I'm compelled to.
Open the
I
door.
must.
Open the door.
Perhaps, well, maybe this time you'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again. Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button.
I don't want to die.
And I
What just happened? What? What happened? Did I die? Okay. This is starting to get a little
All
morbid.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Right.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
So, should I follow his directions? Because he just basically killed me. Input received. Input. Whoa, how did I get up on the desk? I'm on the desk! Wait. Oh, no. Can I get on this desk? No. Okay. Okay, input received from that one. This is... Okay, so I died, so I gotta start over, obviously, but...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I chose the right door last time. I'll go this way, I guess. Whoa. There's like, it's a bright light coming from the screen, but there's nothing on the screen. What do we got here?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Termination Tuesdays, really? Really? You're gonna make a game out of firing people? Horrible, horrible human being. Who's Franz? Okay, what do we got? I can't jump. Why can you not jump? It's an FPS. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's a first person... Yeah, it's an FPS. It's the first person story. Here we go. Monetize... Who pushed the button? I didn't push the button. Who pushed the button? Monetize free to play. Basically, I'm looking at all of these to see if there's like little funny things. Mike James, you are fired. Or little hidden Easter eggs about the game and stuff like that. I love how the idea bin is the trash bin. Alright. Broom closet. The broom closet opened. Can I get a broom?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here.
Oh,
so he turned around and got back on track.
No, there's a broom. There's a broom. There's plenty of stuff here. Why would you let me go in here if I can't do anything?
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet.
I feel like you're wrong.
To still be here.
I feel like... What's that down there?
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet.
I'm leaving.
He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I will. I'll walk upstairs. I just want to see what's downstairs first. How about that? Ooh, red lights. Red lights can't be good. What do we got? Anything down here? Oh. See, I wish I could zoom in on these notes. There's got to be a key to zoom in, right? No? I probably should have looked up what the controls were first.
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
Nope.
He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley.
I think I am crazy.
Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? The doors close automatically behind him wherever he went.
Where's my feet?
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming! He yelled. This is all a dream.
I don't think I'm dreaming.
Oh, what a relief Stanley felt.
What the hell is going on?
Finally found an answer, an explanation.
Let me out of these goddamn rooms.
His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
Let me out of here!
And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons.
Okay.
I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid.
How are you enjoying this?
He imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Whoa, whoa,
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield.
Whoa,
And it
whoa.
too appeared. It was so... woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
Wait,
now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago?
Right?
How else would the voice explain all that?
Yeah.
This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control. I can't get out of here. That this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
No.
He felt the cool weight
No.
of the blanket.
Don't close your eyes.
The press of the mattress on his back. The fresh
This
air
isn't
of
going
the
to end
world
well.
outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want.
No.
I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job.
No.
All I want is my life exactly the way it's
Not
always
exactly.
been. My life is normal. I am normal.
No one's normal.
Everything will be fine. I am okay. Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley.
Get me out of here.
I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice?
What is going on?
Where am I? And everything went black.
Okay.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
What?
And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
You didn't even think to call the cops, maybe? Or an ambulance or something? There's a dead man lying on the sidewalk. Also, I'm dead again. Is there a way to beat this game? I mean, or does it just keep fucking with you? And that's a different office. Okay. What do we got here? This is absolutely a different workspace.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What is going on? Okay. Let's see if we can actually get through this time. Either way leads to death, apparently.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Screw you, I'm going right. I'm tired of listening to you.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire
Just want to get out. Just want to get out. I want freedom.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art.
Very sublime.
What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley? Its grace, its subtle charm. No. Stanley knew it was something deeper. Something darker.
Uh-oh. Why? Why is it going to be darker? No. This called to me because you told me to go left. And I don't want to go left.
Yes. Really, really worth it being here in the room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Did I? No. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yeah. I'm going to jump off. Screw that sign.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot.
That's nice. I'm going to jump right off.
I'm not your enemy. Really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Come on.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
A little further.
Someone.
And off we go.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yes.
Why? I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you.
No, you don't.
To show you something beautiful.
I'm out.
Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully. This is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Screw you. I'm going through the blue. I don't trust you.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Stop it. Let me go. Let me go through. Yeah.
I still don't think we're communicating.
Oh, damn it.
Stanley walked through the red door. All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley.
Yeah, that's right.
You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Okay. What the hell is this? What is this?
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map. Because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
Oh, crap.
Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange,
trying to kill me.
unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
I just don't want to die.
Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go.
Whoa.
A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were.
You still have missing textures.
Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Okay. Alright.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Yes.
Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul.
I gave you the idea.
You can't teach that, Stanley.
It was me.
Don't even try.
I did it.
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Worldwide leaderboard? Okay. Good old Neil, Skid, Nicho Knock. Okay, you're going way too fast for me to read those! 21.3% of players skipped the intro sequence. Only the worst 3% of players chose the blue door. Compete against others to improve your Stanley Parable career. How long does it take you to get through the correct door? What's the correct door? Alright, let's try it. We'll try this one again. Let's see what he says.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
No.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Am I starting over again? This game's actually pretty fun. What the hell?
The baby crawls left towards danger.
No.
You'll click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game.
This is
all about the desperation and
game.
tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course,
I don't want to play the baby death game.
It only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
Yeah, sure.
Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Go back. Yep. Yeah, go back. Yeah, we're not going to sit through 4 hours of that. Whatever. Bye-bye. Bye. Yep. Okay, yep, baby on fire. Bye.
You heartless bastard.
I was not sitting through 4 hours of burn.
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over.
Peace.
Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
Yeah, why don't we?
Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Anytime you want to load now would be great. Okay, so this game is awesome.
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired.
This is awesome. I still can't jump.
Absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley.
This
Will
is
it ever
cool.
be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Where?
This will go here. No, here. And then...
It's not really a house.
Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off...
You're making a door. Okay.
It's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it.
This is
Gaze
really
upon
cool.
my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. But you've only seen it from the outside.
You should see my
You've only
Minecraft
gotten
worlds.
half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
I guess I should. I can't get in. I can't get in your door. I gotta crouch. No. I can't get in your door, you stupid thing.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Yeah! Let's play Minecraft in Stanley Parable. Okay, where are we going mining? We're going down here? Let's do this. I need torches. Sir, it's gonna get real dark. I need torches.
It looks like it's going to get a bit dark.
Yeah,
Have you got a
torches.
light?
No. No, I don't. Can I have a torch? I don't want to go down. Torch, please. Alright, I'll go down. You need to give me a torch, sir. This is legit Minecraft, pretty much.
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5.
1 out of
Even the
5.
diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Oh! There was a zombie! I didn't get a chance to get to the zombie. That was actually kind of creepy. But that was so cool. I like this game. I like this game a lot. I wonder what's next. I love how he's messing with you the whole time. Really?
Yes, I don't even know what this game is, but I love it.
This is so cool.
You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
It's Portal. You need to give me a portal gun. I can't get out without a portal gun. Sir, excuse me, sir. I can't get out without a portal gun. Sir, portal gun, please. How do I get out? Oh, there's no door. There was no glass there. I didn't even notice that. So stupid. So stupid. I do need a portal gun, though. Because I can't play Portal without a portal gun.
It's a puzzle.
Yeah.
Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
Yeah. Give me the cube. Give me the cube.
Genius.
Yes. Okay, this is really cool.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty.
What?
I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games.
But...
And I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time...
I'm going down. Oh, what the heck? No fall damage. Ah! Where am I? Totally broke your game, dude. Okay. I can't see. I don't know what just happened. Go through here? Somewhere? There's literally nowhere I can go except off the edge. Okay. Alright. Whoa. Whoa, what the hell? This just turned very creepy. Do I have like a flashlight? Do I have anything? No. This game is so dark now. Where do I go? Just go through doors. Oh, there's a light. Yeah, I know. Go towards the... It's gonna bring me right back to my old office, I bet. I bet. Any money. Is that a control room? Oh, what's that? No? Okay. Can I can't do anything in here. Like a control room, but I can't do anything. Alright, let's try it the other way. I don't know if I was supposed to go this... Okay.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now.
I wonder
if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
I can't do anything. What do I do? There's nothing but black screen. Oh. The end is never the end, apparently. Alright. This game, I absolutely love. I am definitely going to make more videos in this game. But I think for now, I'm going to cut this video here. I've had a blast playing this game, and we're going to continue. Like I said, I actually kind of want to keep continuing right now, but I'm not. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait till the next video. I want to thank everyone for watching. If you liked the video, go ahead and click that like button. Be sure to tell your friends to subscribe, and thanks again for watching. Bye!